6 movies from worst to best. Let's go. Rachel Zegler was superb. Her back must hurt from carrying this film. The movie feels lost. It tries to modernize and stay traditional at the same time, but never fully commits to either. The CGI has already aged poorly, and Gal Gadot's musical numbers were rough to sit through, to say the absolute least. Disney should consider making 3D animated remakes instead of these awkward live-action attempts. My true ask would be for original hand-drawn 2D animation, but I'm realistic. 4.5 out of 10. De Niro plays 2 roles. One feels like his usual, and the other feels like he's taking from his old scene partner, Joe Pesci. The prosthetics don't look as good as they do on the poster. It's got some charm, especially because Cosmo Jarvis is in it. The movie's not awful. It's just rehashing the genre's most recognizable moments for better or worse. And no, Scorsese didn't direct it, so 5 out of 10. Locked. It's not Buried. It's not 127 Hours. It's not even Lock. It's in the same lane as Phone Booth, but it doesn't hit nearly as hard. There are some solid thrills, and Anthony Hopkins elevates everything he touches. Still, the momentum fades, and the social commentary doesn't land like it wants it to. A decent one-time watch if you haven't seen the films I just named. 5.5 out of 10. Visually imaginative and full of body horror B-movie flair, Ash is just as much a feast for the eyes as it is hard to look at. The action and sci-fi elements are strong, but it leans a bit too heavily on its inspirations. I won't spoil which films those are, but you'll definitely recognize them. It's stylish and fun, even if it lacks originality. 6 out of 10. I'm not going to talk about the elephant in the room. The case is over. You can look it up yourself and make an educated decision on whether you'll see this movie. Jonathan Majors delivers a haunting, all-in performance that saves the entire film. The story is bleak, repetitive, and often hard to watch, but he makes it feel electric. What could have been a repetitive character, he finds a way to bring a new idea each time. Had this gotten a proper release, he might have walked away with an Oscar. 7 out of 10. The assessment. This high-concept sci-fi feels like The Lobster, The One I Love, and Ex Machina. Not quite as strong, but close. It's bizarre, oddly comedic, and uncomfortably intimate. The performances sell the whole world, and Alicia Vikander thrives in this genre. Indie sci-fi fans will find a lot to like here. 7.5 out of 10, the best movie this weekend. And that's it for me. What are y'all doing later?